was suggested by Gloria Garcia's Piñata, and it's the one over here, right here, the black frame there. And it's a kind of weird looking piñata. It looks like a cooking pot with little four corners that stick out like bullets. And it has a little rope going into the handle that's holding it up, like from the bird's eye view, like it's going to go down into a fire and be cooked or something. But anyway, it's a piñata because that's what it's titled. So that was the clue I took for this. And it's not this piñata I'm talking about, it's another one. Paper bird. The paper bird is dressed in blue and purple plumes, claws out as if to land, but it hangs by a string from a tree branch, a belly full of sweets. With a stick in his two hands, the child boy is blindfolded and spun around until he's dizzy. He charges the bird and rips open its breast. Candies spill out for the eager kids below. The blind is removed from the boy with a stick. He remembers that day, now, as a soldier, wounded, lying on a stretcher, in a tent, in the desert. Roots number 2, it's titled Alzheimer's, and this is inspired by Consuelo Murphy's painting of sunflowers somewhere here. I don't know where it is.
Over here.
Is it over here? Okay, can you see it? Yeah. Okay, and that's a very positive kind of painting, and being Mexican, I took the opposite, I took the negative. So I wrote kind of a sad, very short poem about it, but, put that image in mind. Roots 2, Alzheimer's. Kneeling on the cool grass in the yard of the small house, Grandma Lynn picks up dry scattered leaves one by one. From the kitchen door, Grandpa Joe calls, "If you use a rake, it would go faster." The kitchen door closes. Grandma Lynn picks up dry scattered leaves one by one. Roots 3, Mexicanos. Now, I've never picked beets, but I was once in a play about beet pickers. So I'm kind of a second-hand authority, but don't believe it. Don't quote anything I say, okay? And this again is from Consuelo Murphy's Beets painting down in the corner. 2 foreground figures and one way in the back, busting his skirt and trying to pick out the beet. Hi, come on in. Pásale.
Thank you.
Bienvenido. Voy a leer un poema de los Mexicanos. And they call the workers in the fields in Minnesota, the beet pickers, they call them Minicanos. As though there was something mini about the work, but there isn't. Or is there anything mini about Minnesota, but for that matter. In the fields of Minnesota, a Mexicano picks not so many very heavy napiforms. His family, imported from Texas by Greyhound bus, they work the beets all day, bent over with machetes, pull hard all day until all the cores are up. Arms swollen, covered with dust, green, purple stains. After tacos and prayers, they tell each other stories until they fall asleep, happy to be lying down together on their straw mats. This 4th one is related to nothing except something I read in the newspaper. It's like a little coda. It's all to satisfy my own whim. It's called, I'm not racially profiling, this is really in the newspaper. It's called Roots 4, Ding Dong Bell. Some men in Asia say they know a cure for enlarged prostate. Some men tie weights to their dongs. And some men try to swing the weights with their dongs. It's not easy. Some men lose their entire front ends instead and discontinue the practice.